This is the original story of Santa Claus. The tale begins in the 4th century, in the city of Myra, a bustling hub of commerce and culture in modern-day Turkey. It was here that a young boy named Nicholas was born, to a wealthy family who were devout Christians. His parents, Epiphanios and Joanna, raised him with strong values of compassion, kindness, and generosity, which would shape his future. As Nicholas grew, his love for the teachings of Christ deepened, and he became a devout follower. He was particularly drawn to the scriptures that spoke of caring for the poor and the marginalized. His parents, recognizing his fervor, encouraged his spiritual growth, and soon Nicholas was ordained as a priest. Tragedy struck when Nicholas' parents passed away, leaving him with a substantial inheritance. He could have lived a life of luxury, but instead, he chose to use his wealth to help those in need. He became known throughout Myra for his generosity, often leaving gifts and food for the poor, and secretly providing for those who were struggling. One of the most notable stories about Nicholas tells of how he saved 3 sisters from being sold into slavery by their father. The man, desperate to provide for his daughters, had been offered a lucrative deal by a wealthy merchant, but Nicholas, learning of the plan, intervened. Under the cover of night, he threw bags of gold coins through the family's window, providing dowries for the sisters and ensuring they could marry and have a better life. As word of Nicholas' kindness spread, he became known as a protector of children and a champion of the poor. He was appointed Bishop of Myra, a position he held with humility and wisdom. His love for children and his generosity earned him a special place in the hearts of the people, and soon, he was being celebrated on December 6th, St. Nicholas Day. Nicholas' reputation as a bringer of gifts and a helper of those in need continued to grow, and his legend spread throughout Europe. He became a popular subject in art and literature, often depicted with a red cloak and a bag of gold coins, symbols of his generosity. As the centuries passed, the stories of Nicholas' kindness and generosity were carried to the Netherlands, where he became known as Sinterklaas. The Dutch affectionately celebrated his feast day, St. Nicholas Eve, on December 5th, exchanging gifts and treats. The Dutch tradition of Sinterklaas was brought to America by Dutch colonists, where it merged with English traditions and evolved into the modern celebration of Santa Claus. The English colonists, unfamiliar with the name Sinterklaas, began to call him Santa Claus, a corruption of the Dutch name. In the 19th century, the modern image of Santa Claus began to take shape, influenced by literature, art, and advertising. Thomas Nast's illustrations of Santa Claus, published in Harper's Weekly, helped to solidify the image of Santa as a jolly, bearded man in a red suit. Coca-Cola's advertising campaigns in the early 20th century further popularized this image, cementing Santa's place in modern culture. Despite the evolution of the character, the essence of Santa Claus remains the same, a symbol of kindness, generosity, and the spirit of giving. As the world celebrates Christmas, the original story of Santa Claus serves as a reminder of the power of selflessness and compassion, inspiring us to spread joy and kindness to all, just as Nicholas did so many centuries ago. The story of Santa Claus is a testament to the enduring power of kindness and generosity, a beacon of hope in a world that often celebrates self-interest. It reminds us that the true spirit of Christmas is not about material gifts, but about the gift of love, compassion, and kindness that we share with one another. As we celebrate the holiday season, let us remember the original story of Santa Claus and strive to embody the values of kindness, generosity, and selflessness that he represented. May his legacy inspire us to spread joy and love to all, and may we, like Nicholas, become beacons of hope in a world that needs it most.